What's the first one, Scarlett?
Zero, then 52 down again, it's kind of seven, or Keely said, and then we have that. and we're looking for
78,000. And how do you know that?
But we're looking at the last one, so we have this all set up, as I talked about earlier. 2 times 1, everyone,
Is it
2.
70,000 and
2 times 1,
800?
everyone, 2.
Are you sure? Presley's
5 times 1,
questioning that.
everyone.
What do you think it is, Presley?
Here's the other one.
78,000.
5 times 1, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So whatever we're multiplying
So,
by 11, it's just.
It is
half.
78,000. Does that make sense?
So,
Now, if it
add
said
nothing.
70,800,
2 added to nothing is 2
That would be
plus
this.
0 plus 5
Right.
is
I know.
7. 0
Okay.
plus 5
So,
plus 0 is
yes, I agree, 78,000 is our largest one. So I'm gonna cross that off
So our
since we
number
already
is
used it.
5.
Emmett, what's our next highest one? 12,712.
Right.
Does everyone concur? You double concur? Alright.
I'm erasing our letters too.
What's the next one, Alvaro?
Alright, so we have gotten rid of this problem.
11,499.
Don't really get there much.
Who concurs?
Oh my goodness. This nice fellow did this.
Kelsey?
4,500.
4,000.
112. Multiply by what?
And what is that number?
No, we could do the traditional, but I actually.
I heard somebody whisper it. Emmett, what's this number?
Now we have.
4,000.
3 digits here. So
500.
how many boxes are we gonna set up going across?
Alright.
3, so 1.
Multiplying.
2.
52 times 11. What did you get, Presley?
100.
572.
Rows are gonna have down the end.
Did you get the same thing, Jesse? Yeah? Did anyone get anything different?
It is 87.
Kaden, did you get something different? For 52 times 11, did you get 572?
You just said that with a future, you just.
No.
Was it, okay, sorry, meter?
Okay.
You're absolutely right,
Well,
it was 6 boxes.
let's solve this.
And that's
Here's
because
a
we have
lattice method.
3-digit number across the top, 2-digit number across the bottom.
Actually,
I was
he did.
doing
Oh, he
something
did?
because he worked it out on the back
Oh.
with me.
Okay.
So did you get that? But go ahead and keep going.
52 times 11. What is 2 times 1, everyone? What is 2 times 1, everyone? 1 times 5? 1 times 5? What is 2 plus nothing? 2.
So go for it. Were you
What
gonna
is
multiply?
2 plus 5? 7. And 5 plus nothing?
No, do not multiply.
So, the answer is in fact 572.
And ladies and gentlemen, I saw some of you putting zeros in those empty boxes. Is that okay to do? Absolutely, because 0 is our,
Yes.
you remember? Hero, good.
Yes, 0 is our hero.
Yes.
We can use that as our placeholder. 97 times 6. What'd you get, Scarlett?
I got
14.
580.
Notice my.
582. Did you get the same thing, Natalie? Yeah? Did anyone get anything different?
Yes.
Nope.
For 97 times 6, did you get 582? You
You
all got 582? Alright. Should we still solve it just to check?
Remember, we don't multiply.
Which method should I use this time?
Here and here.
Traditional, alright.
So there's something that needs to go in here.
97 times 6.
This is one row.
So what's my first step?
8 times 1, we come here,
Kelsey?
and we come here, so now we have to go
6
across 3
times
boxes
7.
to get here.
And
So
what is that?
Where you got to here is exactly the same as what we do here. 8.
You wanna phone a friend?
42.
8.
42,
Now,
yes.
that's exactly exactly.
So can I just put 42 down here?
No.
Why not?
You gotta carry your four up there.
I do have to carry my 4. Thank you.
But why? Why does she have to carry her 4? That's what she has to do, but why?
7 times 1 and
But then you'll have to add
7, very
the
good, all right.
9 to 4, and then it's just.
Do you have any more multiply?
It's gonna
There we
be.
go.
But what to use a foreign.
What else you want?
The times. It's not in my ones place.
And if you put it in
Yeah, I'm
the
trying to be serious. Okay, so it's 8 times 2 is 16. What is our next step for this one?
And how many digits can I put in each place value, Presley?
Adding the diagonal. Adding to the
Only
diagonal.
one.
4 plus nothing
Let's say
is
have a quick value chart and you put
6
1,
plus 1
you
plus
have to
7.
bundle that
Mhm.
40.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes, you do have to bundle that 40. And when you bundle that 40, how many tens is
Oh
it?
my goodness, this is not
Mm-hmm.
good.
6 times 9, what is that, everyone?
When I have to carry, you are absolutely right, Precious.
54.
Still match
What are we gonna do with that 4 then?
Up to our next.
Add it. What's 54 plus 4?
Next diagonal. 1 plus 1 plus 8 is
58. So, 500.
1 plus 1 is
82.
10 plus 7 more, 17.
Zeke, you got this next one?
We have to
What'd you
carry
get?
again. Here we go, 1 plus 0 plus 8.
9,744?
Yes.
Anyone get anything different?
9,000.
You guys all got that? 9,774? Or 744?
Yeah, we're gonna do that one after we did, I just did this because it was on the board. Alright,
We just have one person that didn't get it done, so maybe we should go over that one. You could feel free to erase.
I'm gonna do the second one really quick, 97.
What method should we use for this one? Which one do you guys wanna do?
7 times 6
Lattice,
is 42, carry the 4.
partial products, traditional, partial products. Okay.
Haven't done that one in a while.
You're right, we haven't. So, 112,
Alright, so a couple different ways of looking at it.
87.
We're gonna move back.
That's our problem, right?
to one
Well,
in the first box.
how would we write 112 in expanded form? Do you guys remember how to write it in expanded form? Emmett?
Because so this is a true story. The first year I taught. The first year I taught kindergarten. I would put my
How would
line.
we write 87 in expanded form?
If you're teaching the kid, I put my class because it just was one
Plus
person.
7.
Now I'm not worrying about it anymore.
Now, we've got to do 7 times 100, 7 times 10, 7 times
And then I'm
2.
going to another kid.
And then 80 times 100, 80 times 10, 80 times 2. Think we can do it?
All right.
Alright,
Get a cheat
So.
ball. You know, cheat balls is for the reward.
7
Cheat ball for the kids. They buy my
times
class.
100.
Doctor do it. It's horrible. That was the
80
problem
times
was,
100.
how many people were glasses?
80 times.
The problem was when they give me, it was on the fingers on the left.
What is 7 times 100, everyone? 700. What is 7 times 10, everyone? 70. 70. What is 7 times 2? 14.
So many times, so we've added a
What's
step here.
80 times 100?
Now, Carson asked me a question.
800.
Alright.
Well, we should make these all the same.
What can we do? What is our trick with zeros that we know? Presley?
What numbers are greatest?
Put them in the parking lot.
Write them down, but what format is it?
So what's 8 times 1?
Name of it? Standard format, very good.
8.
Standard is just the
And then,
normal
how many zeros do we have there? 3.
numbers.
We just gotta bring them back,
So
right?
you say standard format, or is it test standard format with that?
What is 80 times 10?
This is a combination of word format and standard format, kind of combination.
800, thank you, Jesse.
And 1,000.
Because we could put our zeros in the parking lot, right? We already said 8 times 1 is 8. Then we just have 2 zeros this time.
100 plus.
And what is 80 times 2?
We did this.
Presley? 160.
Right.
On it
It's called
today.
standard. But the
And then-
easiest way to do it is go after
We just
that
gotta add these up.
standard
So-
format. Your question. You got a comment or question?
4. Because we got a whole bunch of zeros there. 7 plus 1 is 8. Plus 6, 14.
How many do you
Carry
wrote
on.
down?
We've got 1 plus 7 is 8.
How
Plus
many of you
8
wrote down 4
is
down?
16. Plus 1 more.
17.
17. Carry our 1.
You tell me, is that a good thing to do? Yes, it is. Absolutely.
9,744. You just want to do all the division ones? Alright.
May I interject something? Presley, when she said 80 times 2, you knew the answer was 160 right away. How did you know that?
Well, first I added 80 plus 80, so,
Okay, so you did repeated addition. Okay.
8,000.
Now, Presley, I want to see if there's another way you can figure that out. What about you, Jesse?
Now, which number's the base?
So you put the 0 in the parking lot.
and I just did 8 times 2.
70.
Okay.
I'm just gonna write a 1 here.
And
Which
8
is-
times 2 is what?
I'm just gonna write a 1 here.
16.
And then he added a 0. Okay. So remember that you're still multiplying a number with a 0. So even though the 2 is not a 1, it could be a 3. 80 times 3. You could put the 0 in the parking lot. 8 times 3 is 24, and then bring the 0 back, right? So remember that trick that we're teaching you. We're still moving over to the tens or the hundreds or the thousands when we're adding zeros. So just remember that it works with other things, other numbers.
4,500.
Alright, for me to scroll up? Yeah. Did everyone get this work done? Shown? Especially if you didn't get the problem done?
Last one.
Ready to move on?
Well, we already solved all of them.
Which one of these is the easiest one to do, the one we've been doing forever? It's Brian. Oh, wait, tell me what to do.
Brian, our brain and
Alright.
So how many zeros are on this side? 3?
Use numbers, pictures, or words to solve the following equations and show your work.
1 0, I'm sorry.
What do we do? 450,000 divided by 1,000.
We put those down against them, like 450.
So I wrote down the 450,000. And there's 3 here in the number. The division, it only saw because you going to the right. So
Remember that, keep that voice in the back of your head, Brian, don't take it far. What's next? Which one are you gonna do next, Precious?
Yeah, so we cancel one here, we cancel one here, we cancel one here, we cancel one here, and then we cancel one here, and we cancel one here. What about the 0? Can I cancel this one?
no.
No, why not?
2, 3, 4 zeros.
There's no more zeros. They've all gotta have a partner, right?
They're gone now.
So,
Okay.
450 divided by 1 is, everyone? 450. And Presley, I heard you say that on our place value chart, we're just moving to the right, right? So, how could we do this with the place value chart?
And it gives us 194, excellent. Your mouse is a little bit lucky this morning, but you're getting the right answers, it's all good. What's our next step here, Keely? Put all the.
How could we do 450,000 on our place value chart?
And then our last step, Leah.
400,000.
4 in the 100,000s,
5 in 1,000.
5 in the thousands,
10,000.
and the 10,000s? 0, 0, 0.
The commas, here we go.
All right,
1,
so-
2, 3. Comma.
You said we're moving to the right, which I agree, because we're getting smaller when we're
For a
dividing.
grand
How many
total of.
spaces to the right are we moving? If it's divided by 1,000. 3, how do you know that? Because there's 3 zeros, right?
And every time you move over to the right one space, you're dividing by 10. So each time you have to add a 0 till you get to the 3 zeros.
Go, what's
So we're
that?
dividing by 10. If we move 2 spaces, what are we
Okay,
doing?
so let's start with how many zeros. we
Dividing by
start.
100.
Let's go ahead and do it by the period, so we're gonna take out
And
3 and then take out.
If we're moving 3 spaces, what are we?
Divided by 1,000.
By 1,000.
So
And
we taking out
like
all the
Presley
zeros.
said, we can just look at the zeros.
No, so what are we gonna do?
1,000, we've got 3 zeros. We're moving 3 spaces. 100, 2 zeros, 2 spaces. 10, 1 0, 1
73 divided by
space.
what?
Make sense?
73.
So, if we wanted to do this,
Do you have any zeros?
we would move this 3 spaces because we're dividing by 1,000. Move this 3 spaces because we're dividing by 1,000. We would have 450, just like Presley said.
So if they,
you would move that last 0 too over 3 spaces.
You know why? Because we've done it 3 or 4 times, and now it's starting to sink in, and that makes me very, makes me happy to hear you say that. Alright, so, this is one more question, this is for reset.
Alright. 19,400 times 100. Jesse, what'd you get?
There you go, turn your paper over. Okay, then you have your room in front of that.
Okay, you did a place value chart for this one?
You find your room in front of that. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys just a.
Yeah, okay.
And we're gonna have to get some paper for you, and that's fine, I'll find your paper, that's no problem. So here's the problem. 1,734,000
Alright.
divided by 1.
You need scrap paper?
I'm gonna need it, yes, thank you.
Okay, so how did you put 19,400 on your place value chart?
Okay,
I put the one,
so write the problems out,
the 10,000,
and then step through it and see what it's doing.
and the nine, and the thousands,
9 in the thousands,
the 40s, hundreds,
on the hundreds,
and the twos and the tens.
the 2 zeros and the tens and the ones. So then what did you do since we're multiplying by 100? You moved them to the left? Did you just move them one space to the left? Huh? Yeah, but did you move them one space to the left? Or how many spaces to the left did you move them?
They got the same number. You did.
Just one space? Well, when we move to the left, one space, what are we doing? Scarlett?
We're moving
Yes, but look at your column.
We're moving
Your column follows.
so I think it's
Yeah, column.
Yeah, this would be times 10 if we move one space. So how many spaces do we have to move?
102.
Ooh.
I almost said 100.
That would be 10. Right?
Yeah, the column is-
So, move our 1, 2 spaces. Our 9. Our 4.
and your columns, make sure you-
Ours. Ours.
So when you say color, sounds surprised. That's a fair answer. Thank you for answering truthfully.
What is this number? Everyone, can you read it together?
1,900,000.
And there's nothing left. Yep. What'd you get for this one, Scarlett?
I got
Yes, good.
73.
You got 73. How did you get 73?
Because it's 1,000 and the zero is all of the zeros.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna start with these 2 zeros,
So
right?
you canceled your zeros, you canceled one here, so you canceled one here,
Remove one of them, remove
one here, one here,
and then our
One
number is
here, one
what's
here.
left here. Now,
One
maybe
here.
you try to do this.
one here.
Okay, three of you try to do this.
73 divided by 1 is what, everyone? 73.
Every single number on that.
Alright. You guys ready to learn something new?
Okay, so.
Well, they need scrap paper or anything?
Time is when you write down this right here, just write it down without the column.
Yeah.
1, 7, 3,
Well, you can do it with me.
0. Then you put the column in.
Well, not everyone has the backside because some people show their work on the back.
So I'm gonna come around with scrap paper and then I'm gonna put up today's lesson.
This.
Here you go.
Maybe you did this. You can take 2 out over here. I'm just gonna take all these out over here. Maybe 1,743.
Scarlett.
Say it bold, modify.
Around.
Oh, I don't wanna go for that. Hang on, I'll be right there.
The number that you take out over here
Okay.
is the same number you have to take out over here. You take out the same number here. Again, just clear out all the zeros. That's breaking all that rule. Whatever you take from here.
And
you take
this
from
is the
here.
page, correct? Let me give, and I'll make it larger.
Okay. So, I'm gonna do A and Z.
Exactly right, and that's why when I do these problems myself, even when I am doing them.
Today, we are going to be rounding to the nearest
I'm sitting around,
thousand.
instead of watching TV, I'm gonna do some math.
Easy.
Yeah, please,
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
But if I were to do this.
one thing we have to find to be able to round
Back and forth.
is
One
our
here,
midpoint.
one here. After I finish one here, I think.
So, we're not gonna do this right now, but I am gonna use this number line.
And I saw a lot of people do
if
this,
we
you
had
chew through that,
The
right?
number 10,
Then come over
and
here
we have the
go
number
two
20.
over here. It has to be equal. back
what
to
would
back.
be
Okay.
in the middle of that? Preston?
That's what I'm here.
15.
Right.
So, what if we had 10 hundreds
I'd say suckers out.
and 20 hundreds?
No, don't do that.
What would be what do you guys think the midpoint would be?
What we're going to do now
David?
is, we're going to take a couple days and talk about.
No, you don't have to write this down right now. What would the midpoint between 10 hundreds and 20 hundreds be? Preston? 1500s.
So we're gonna do that. That yes or no?
Yes. Which Presley said was 1,500.
Yes.
And what is 10 hundreds equal to?
This is
Girl?
what we were writing.
1,000.
Right, so,
And I
that's fine. And this is a lot of them.
And then Scarlett said this one is 2,000 as well. So in between 1,000 and 2,000, our midpoint is going to be 1,500.
Alright.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When
Okay.
this is,
So
when this is mil.
what if we have,
So.
what if we have 31,000 and 32,000?
What do you think?
What's our midpoint going to be, Alvaro?
So here we go. I would like for you all to have, if you don't have a room on your sheet, in fact, we're just gonna go ahead and give you each another sheet of paper. This is a DMR. This is a DMR that is Jonathan back, so it's just scrap paper, there's a mistake on it, so.
Would you like to phone a friend?
So that the date was on it, so we go, just you have an empty, you have an empty.
And make you think you can help him out? What do you think it is?
Okay, don't worry about what's on the front side.
31,500.
Mistake in there somewhere.
Nice.
That's the mistake. I don't know where the mistake is.
What if
No, please do not do it. We are doing something different.
We have-
Later, if you would like to, okay? It might be the same. Later, you might do it.
47,000.
Okay, so
and 48,000? What's our midpoint?
please do not look at the
Kelsey.
side that has a DMR on it. Stop talking to me about the side with the DMR.
47,500.
It is scrap paper. There's a mistake on it somewhere. I don't know where. Don't ask me about it
Guys
because I don't
notice
know the answer.
each time.
Two, if you would like to do it later, feel free to do it later. I don't care. What I'm worried
Yes,
about.
our
is the very
midpoint-
moment is the blank
When
side.
we're talking between thousands,
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
there's
Blank
also
side.
5 in the hundreds place.
So, we're gonna talk about rounding and there's all different kinds, but we're gonna play a little game. Here are one, the price is right.
Mm-hmm.
Game show called Price is Right. There's one on there that has this, the range finder in it, but maybe you remember. So let's say that there's a.
Yes, half of 1,000 is 500. And
$1,000 here.
from here to here, we're going 1,000, right?
And it says
From 47,000
$5,000
to 48,000, we're going
Let's say
1,000.
you think it's like
So if we're just going
$3,500,
halfway.
range that goes up.
That
And
is,
you hit the
yeah,
buzzer when
half
you
a
think it's
thousand
gonna fall.
or
You put it right
500.
there, and then it comes in.
Does that make sense?
$500.
No.
And if your range finder is there. then
Stick Tell me when to stop when I get there.
Vertical number lines. Alright, so vertical no means
Now,
up and down, right? So on your paper.
if I wanna make this a simpler number, and I just wanted to round it to the thousands place,
Think about
Right.
your paper looking
round
like it has a-
all the way up there to 48,000? No? What would I do? What do you think I'd do, Natalie?
Just like this in water.
Would I round it all the way up to 48,000, or would I round it down 47,000? Which one is it closest to?
I want you to do that.
Yeah, it's closest to 47,000. So, we can say 47,100
This
is
your piece of
about
paper. I want you to divide it into fours, or pretend to divide it in fours. I want you to make a number
And you
line
can
that
circle
is
the
about
47,000
this
on the
size.
number line if you
ask
want
me, do you want
to.
me to make it small? I say to you, I want it to be about this size.
Have you guys
on the
ever
paper.
seen this
You ask me,
side
can
right
I make
here?
it horizontal or vertical? I
What does
want
it
to
kind of
make
look
like this on your.
It
paper.
does
I
kind of
don't
look
know
like
how
an
to explain
equal
it any
sign.
better.
Except
I don't know.
it's
All right.
squiggly lines
I
instead
want
of.
it to be exactly 4 inches long.
Yes,
And I
it
want it to
means
be
estimate
vertical
or
instead.
about,
You
approximately,
look here and make it about this
or
size.
nearest to.
And about this.
Whereas equal means exactly.
Yeah. This
You see a
means
vertical
exactly,
line. Vertical
but
line.
this one
No,
means
no.
about.
This is your piece of paper. This big piece of paper is your big
Okay.
piece of paper.
I'm gonna give you guys
I
a
do
hard
not
time.
want you on your
Ready?
paper to write a smaller box
Okay.
and put it in here. I do
I
not
have
want that.
375,000.
This entire thing is your piece of paper. So this big outline, this is the edge on the right
432.
side, this is the
And I
edge
wanna
on
round
the
that
left
to
side,
the
this
nearest
is the edge on the
thousand.
top, this is the edge on the bottom, and in there, I want you to
Well,
write this, so there's a big.
What thousand is gonna go down here? What are we gonna put down here on the bottom of our number line?
And then in quadrant one, the first one up here.
375,000.
I want you to put a.
And if we add 1,000 to that, if we add 1,000 to this,
So let me say this.
what is it equal to, Sierra?
Say it again. I do not want you to write a box in the middle of the paper and then write another like that. This is wrong. I do not want it to look like this.
What is 375,000 plus 1,000? We're gonna add 1 to our thousands place, right? So what is 5 plus 1? 5 plus 1 more.
Middle
Um,
display.
6, yes.
So your
So,
entire piece of paper.
376,000. What's our midpoint, Kaden? Between 375,000 and 376,000.
I don't want you to keep raising because it's gonna take 5 minutes to raise and we're already losing.
So, if we're going 1,000, if we go the whole way, we only go halfway. What's half of 1,000? Have you been paying attention? Jesse, can you help him? Yep, we go 500, so what would our midpoint be? 375,500. Now, where would this number go on our number line? Pressing. Tell me when to stop. So, which one is that closest to then?
So, how do you erase this?
Because it's on this side of our
No,
midpoint.
no, I know you erased it.
Yeah.
I don't think you have your first one set.
Mm-hmm. And Mrs. Mass told me a really cool phrase that I've never actually heard before.
This is what we say when we're teaching rounding. 4 or less, let it rest. so
So this is
it
my
stays
arrow.
the
This is my
375,000.
arrow.
5 or more raise the score. Okay, bless you. 5 or more raise the score, so you would go up to the 376,000. So 4 or less, let it rest. 5 or more, raise the score.
I used to say
What's
that.
your right?
You've probably, some of you have probably heard that before.
Alright, so this one I want you guys to do on your paper, okay?
So you're gonna need to draw a vertical number line with the 3 slashes and the arrows, so draw that.
14,500.
You gotta draw that.
And I want you to round that to the nearest thousand,
Okay.
okay?
What's going on?
So you're gonna have to draw a vertical number line on your paper. Everybody should have a paper in their hand,
Right.
writing their number line.
4,500, why, Brian, does 4,500 go right here in the middle?
Okay, and on your vertical number line, you need
Guys,
3
In the middle
Three
between
lines.
4,000. Now, mine was a little
You need a
top.
line right here. No, keep it, it's fine. Line right here, and a line right there.
So your number line should like this.
That's where you're gonna write.
So write 14,000 down.
Yes, you have yours down? Okay, good. That's perfect.
And what is 1,000 more than that?
Okay, so what's, actually, you guys don't write that number here. Keep going.
I'm going to ask you, I want you to put your thumb
15,000.
when I come up.
Do you want them
and I
to
give
write,
you what you think is around
write what they would
4,000.
do, write what they would put? So 14,500, do you want them to put that at the bottom, or is that going to the top?
Okay, so this is what I want them to round. I want them to find what would go here on their number line, what would go here on their number line, their midpoint, and then circle whether you would round down or round up.
So you're starting, so you're rounding to the nearest 1,000, so look at the number in the thousands place.
Maybe a little higher, maybe a little lower, but where?
We might need to maybe do the bottom one, or ask, and then let them go from there.
I think that, why do you, I saw one of your.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, how many thousands are in 14,500? Kelsey, how many thousands? 4.
More than
4.
that.
How many 10,000s? 1. 1.
So it's more
14,000.
than 4,500.
It's gonna go down here.
How many of you already have that? 14,000 on the bottom, good, good.
Fair enough, alright, so we're gonna put that right about here.
14,000 on the bottom, good.
I believe that Adrian, did you wanna say something? You had, why do you say no?
So now finish the chart.
A little bit higher maybe here. Okay, so we'll go ahead.
1,000 more than 15,000.
Okay. Can I do it again? This time we're looking for 4,000. 4,000.
This one's a tricky one.
This one's really easy.
Yeah?
Thousand.
This?
Another zero. Okay, now, 14,000 plus 1,000 is what?
So,
What's 14 plus 1?
why do you think it's very valuable?
14,000, good.
Move over to the
Okay, so 14,000 plus 1,000. 14 plus 1 is what?
15,000.
So that should be a 5, yeah, so it should be 15,000. Good.
But,
So then, find the midpoint. Remember the midpoint, how much is in the
right,
midpoint?
so we're about right
Down
here.
to.
So if we look at 4,200,
Yep.
200 is more than 0.
So now the midpoint, so from here to here, you're adding 1,000, and from here to here, you're only adding
So what
500.
number is this?
So you're gonna take this number, 14,000, and add your 500, right?
Which one do you think you would round to?
Arrow. This one is closest to 4,000.
So one of
We're gonna add 200. Which one is 4,800 closest? Perfect.
Those lines are kind of there.
Because the 8, obviously, is half this line right here. This side was.
Okay, Presley, did you wanna show us?
Nice.
And yours? Good, and you circle the line that's closest to.
Good job, Elvira.
4,550. You ready?
Okay, you're supposed to circle, so you're rounding 14,500, what is that closest to?
Here we go, guys.
What is that closest to?
No, I don't know if you might have already said this. Sorry, Susie. But if your number that you're rounding lies on the midpoint or higher, you're gonna round up. If it's below the midpoint, so not the midpoint or lower, but below the midpoint, you're gonna round down. So midpoint or higher, you're gonna round up, below the midpoint, round down. And this is the number we're rounding.
It's about right there.
Did you guys all get this?
What are you waiting
You guys all rounded it?
for?
Did you circle the one that,
Okay,
you rounded it to?
so
You were.
give me a thumbs up if you rounded up, give me a thumbs down if you rounded down.
Show right now.
Show right now. Yep.
It's okay.
Said half it higher than five, okay, which is
Alright.
great language.
Did you guys notice anything about this number?
Maybe a little bit
It
higher.
is in the middle, Scarlet.
Right there, it's about, it's about, right, so this is,
It is the midpoint.
It was kinda tricky.
now, which number is 4,550 closer to
Midpoint
5,000 or the 4,000?
and higher, we're gonna round up.
Brooklyn.
So 14,500,
It's closer to the
we're gonna
5,000.
round up.
And how do you know that?
Now, if we just have one less than that, 14,499, what are we gonna do? Down.
So which one should you have circled?
Closer to 5,000.
15,000, yes. Alright.
Dimitri, why do you think it's closer?
Let me know when you want me to hand out the paper.
Just about to do that.
I'll get the people in the back.
It's not below 4,500, so anything that's below 4,500 is being closer to 4,000. Anything that's more than. Okay, right, let's try to see your double dip, okay, all right? What you're doing right now, Brad,
We're gonna
what you're
do
doing
a
right now,
couple as like a class and then.
so if I gave you.
First thing we'd like you to do, ladies and gentlemen, is please write your name and today's date.
Because it's closer to 5,000. If I ask you.
Name and date, name and date.
4,000, you put it closer to 4,000. If I ask you.
Yep, we're gonna do two of them together.
Where's it gonna go?
So,
5,000 because it's closer to 5,000.
okay, but did you put your date?
Well, the halfway mark. If you wanna look
And
at
after
it,
we're done with going over these two, we will take our
then that's a good way to-
break and then we'll work.
Yeah, right.
On this bathroom break.
No, you're not, you write this down, I don't want you to write down.
Yep.
Alright, did everyone get your name?
Yep.
Everyone get your date? I see Zeke's still writing, so we'll give him another minute.
And I'm gonna talk about that here in a second, all right? I only got two
Aiden?
minutes.
Oh, yeah, cause you're group A.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Huh?
Yes, and I just now literally said that I'm going to
Yep,
finish.
you ready,
what I
Zeke?
wanna do,
All right.
And I'm going to give you the same. I
So
just-
round to the nearest thousand.
So,
Use the number line to model your thinking.
I want you to tell me where to start.
Just what
when
we've been
it's-
doing. So, in 6,700, how many thousands? How many thousands are there? Six. So we're gonna put 6,000 down here. And what is
Okay.
one more thousand than that?
Now, is that one closer to 5,000?
Kelsey?
7,000.
7,000. So what would our midpoint be, Alvaro?
Exactly in the middle, okay, it's exactly in the middle, which some of you are saying 4,000, some of you are saying 5,000. You chose to say directly in the middle, which is.
6,500.
So,
Good job.
and I'll give you that too, it's both,
So then-
it's equal to both, right? So now,
6,700.
this one's easy.
Let me know when to stop, okay?
We rounded up to 5,000, easy. This one was easy. Cause it's easy to go down to 4,000. This one was easy. Duh,
So-
right, duh.
Are we gonna round up?
This one.
Are we gonna
is
round
really
down?
difficult because it's right.
Show me with your thumbs. Up or down?
Right in the middle. The rule is.
Hayden, up
if
or
it's
down?
Right in the middle.
Up.
We say that
Yes.
it's closer to.
Listen. It's closer to 7,000. So,
The big
up
one.
here, 6,700
Exactly halfway.
is about
Right part. We
7,000.
go up.
So I like the way she's showing you all to circle what you're rounding to, and then on that blank, you will write what you're rounding
So
to.
this is 2, right, so when we're looking, now, this is what I want you to do on your paper, on your paper, with the 4,000.
Did you guys all get this?
Show me where
Okay.
4,000.
Scarlett had a request that, which one did you want to do together? Okay,
I'll scroll up.
we're gonna do E.
E.
Well, Scarlett said that it looked kind of tricky, so.
I want you to show me on
We're
your
gonna
paper,
do
show me
E.
on
Huh?
your paper where 4,000.
Going down to E. Is that good?
Yeah.
Oh, that does look tricky.
That does.
Last one.
So, in 399,000, thousands. Here. 399,000.
Once I go by and look, I want you to then tell me what number is it closest to.
And
Draw an arrow, like I have up here.
Preston, what is one more thousand than this? 400,000. So, what would our midpoint be, Zeke?
Now, I'm going to use, this one as a different color. And whatever it is.
We're getting close.
Here we go.
399,500.
I went maybe just a little too far, but that's okay. 4,400. It is, I need a better number, I'll give you this one. And where am I going to round it to? Where does it go to? Which one's it close to?
You have all this written down on E?
It's closer to 4,000 because we
So-
know that.
That is a good question. You've got
It only
399,000.
went.
And you said, shouldn't this be
So
499,000?
now what we're looking
But
at is.
how much would we be
4,400
adding?
is rounded to 4,000. Alright,
We would be adding
you're
100,000,
going to
yes.
draw another.
And we just wanna add 1,000. Does that make sense?
So Presley, if we added 1,000 to that 9, it would make the 9 a 10, and then you carry your 1, and that 9 would become a 10, and you carry your 1, and you get to 4.
Just like this. 399 plus 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Carry the 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Carry the 1.
That is a tricky concept for students to grasp, so good thing you brought that up. Do you understand that, Presley?
You're gonna round it to the nearest 1,000.
Wait, so where would 399,499 be
700
on our
to the nearest
number
1,000.
line? Tell me when to stop, everyone.
Stop.
Yes, right below our midpoint. And if it's right below our midpoint,
Well, when you look at it.
we rounding up or down? Show me with your thumbs.
Right, 5,700.
Jaden,
We look at
okay.
the thousands place. And what is in my thousands place?
That's interesting, we've kinda got half and half.
Yeah. I saw a few say rounding up, and I saw a few say rounding down. Which one is this closest to?
Okay, so there's a person. Now, Brian.
You think rounding down? Well,
And the high mark is
it's
just
499 away from this, right?
Now, well, 5,700 falls somewhere in this line.
Mm-hmm. But
5,700, will it fall?
it
on this
doesn't
line?
really matter
Our number line.
what's in our
Absolutely.
ones or our tens
What's
place
missing
value,
from
right?
our first timeline that we need to put in.
All we're worried about is what's in our hundreds place value. Cause the place value to the right of what we're rounding, that's the only thing that matters.
And that is 4 or less, correct?
4 or less,
Here we go.
let it rest.
Tell me where it goes.
Let it run down.
So you can circle the 399,000 in your vertical number line, and then you'll write it.
Brian, you were the first one that I saw.
So 399,499 is about 399,000. Now, if it was just one more, Scarlett, and it was 3,900, or 399,500 that we were rounding. Yes, we would round up.
You're less than
But
6,000.
this one,
So is it
just
closer to
below our
the top
midpoint, and if it's below our midpoint, we're going down.
So would we round it to?
Yep, if it's our midpoint or above, we go up, and if it's below the midpoint, we go down.
So when we round 5,700 to the nearest 1,000, we go to 6,000.
So,
Brian, what did you say?
so what we need to do now is, she's gonna give you your instructions for what you're gonna do, and then we are gonna take a restroom break before we go to special. So listen to Ms. Icestone's instructions.
So now that we've done a few of these together, you guys are going to work with a partner. A partner means one other person, so only 2 of you, and you can work anywhere in the room, as long as you're not right by another pair.
Have your mask on.
Yes, with your math test. And you're gonna do the rest of this page. And if you get done early, there's a few more problems on the back page.
In box 3,
They're a little tricky.
Hang on, she didn't say go.
we're gonna do this problem again. In box 3, except we're not gonna use
Go.
that one.